Hello. So today I'm going to be doing my very first makeup tutorial for either Halloween, haunted houses, whatever the case may be, or if you just like to look scary or creepy. The first one I'm going to be doing is kind of like a woodsy, scarecrow-ish type thing. I don't know. I've googled a bunch of images and I really like this one, and I really haven't had a chance to experiment with it too much. Usually in my makeup tutorials I'm going to be doing whatever you guys, the viewers, request for me to do. If you have a request for me to do that you haven't seen, leave a comment in the section below and I will get to them. Or I'll try to get to them, I should say. Working full time, working at a haunted house and doing the makeup at that haunted house leaves me quite busy, but I will get to them eventually. The tutorials are going to be on Mondays. It's going to be Monday makeup tutorial days. So definitely look forward to that. Basically, let's just get right into it, shall we? Now, a lot of different people, as I get to this stuff already, a lot of different people have different preferences on what type of makeup they like to use. Usually I do airbrushing makeup, and then I use Wolf Brothers or wolffx.com, and I use some of their palettes. Yeah, they're really good. Wolf Brothers is a little bit on the pricier end, but they're definitely worth it if you're serious about doing makeup and serious about getting professional quality look. So first things first, what I'm gonna do to create this look is I'm gonna take just a basic eyeliner pencil and I'm gonna draw on the lines of where I want things to be. So I'm gonna start with my eyes. Now you can do this basically any way that you want to do it. I've found out that I like doing it this way. It's just easier. I've been doing makeup for 2 years now. I've been involved with the haunted houses though for going on 4 years. I've been doing makeup a lot longer than just the 2 years on my own, but that's just because it's fun to do for me. If you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to email me or comment and subscribe on my videos and I will get back to you. So I have the basic lines drawn. I know it looks like crap right now, but just bear with me, alright? And then I'm going with kind of like a bone white color. In a lot of my tutorials, you notice that I use liquid latex. I like to make my own prosthetics. That wasn't the case for this tutorial. because I wanted to try something a little bit different than what I'm used to doing. Speaking of latex though, anytime you're going to be using latex, whether it's on you or somebody else, I would recommend that that person, wherever you're planning on doing it, that they don't have facial hair, or that they block out their facial hair. And an easy way to block out any type of hair would be to either use masking tape, you can use double-sided tape sometimes, you can use spirit gum. I found works if you use spirit gum and like block out the eyebrows before you put the liquid latex on there. That usually works pretty good. Another thing that helps, that I'm currently out of, is bald caps. So you don't have to worry about getting it in somebody's hair. And in future videos I will be using bald caps, so you guys will be able to see how to apply those properly. They're very easy though. You just use some type of adhesive, whether it's pro adhesive, spirit gum, anything like that. Very easy to use. Basically, this look, from all the pictures that I've seen, is kind of like a Jack Skellington almost type of look. That's not the look that I'm actually going for, but it's similar. The reason I'm painting my neck and my ears is because I'm not putting on a costume right now, or a wig. Sometimes for different costumes you use wigs and stuff like that. That, and if I'm painting my face white, it wouldn't do very well to have flesh toned ears sticking out, now would it? Alright, so that part's done. So I got my base coat, and I'm leaving my eyes because I'm going to do my eyes black, I'm going to do my nose black, I'm going to do some detailing on my face, on my mouth, which I didn't draw on because I'm going to do it all freehand because it's pretty easy. You can find this look that I'm doing on Google. That's pretty much where I would be getting all of my looks that I'm going to be doing. So if you guys have any questions or want to see where I get something, you guys can just look there. So now for the fun part, the black. Like I said, I usually airbrush stuff, but I'm currently using my airbrush to make zombie babies, and my fiance is making a werepig. And as funny as that may sound, it is actually looking really, really cool. Anytime you're doing makeup and you're using a new brand of anything, whether it's latex or makeup or what have you, always test a little bit of it on your skin and leave it there for about 15 or so minutes just to see if you're going to have a reaction to it, because the last thing you'd want to do is invest in expensive makeup just to find out that you can't use it because you're allergic to it or your skin is just really sensitive to it. So always test out what you're going to be using on small areas first. I know it looked kind of funny right now, but just bear with me. Also, I'm curious to know, what do you guys like going out for Halloween as? What's your favorite monster or serial killer or fantasy creature that you like to go out as and for Halloween? I apologize for any faces that I might make. Sometimes you just gotta make some funny faces in order to get what you're trying to accomplish. I swear I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to me sometimes. Now, some of the things that I am using I can show you is when I was just starting out, I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money on stuff. So I bought some basic brushes from Hobby Lobby. They usually have sets on clearance for like $4, which is really nice. And I know the stores aren't open currently around here, like the Halloween stores and stuff, but you can get these little stackable palettes. This one I believe is called the Injury palette or stackables. Comes with all the colors you need to make bruises, cuts, and stuff like that. And then the other one I have is just a basic flesh palette. It's got 4 different colors in it. It's from Cinema Secrets. I got these, I think I spent like $6 a piece on these, and they came with a brush, so that's really nice. Right now I'm going to be breaking into the Injury palette just because I need to start doing some finer details. And I will actually be right back. I forgot. Watch her. Okay, sorry about that. Another thing to make sure you have is be prepared is have watcher. Alright, I'm gonna keep working on my eyes first. So I'm just using a basic black. Now all I'm really doing is trying to even out the lines, even though it is a scarecrow, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to be blending them out anyway. It's something that I found that works, especially when you're just starting, because you are gonna make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't get over technical. Because otherwise it just doesn't, it's not fun anymore. Okay, onto my nose for right now. There is no right or wrong way to do this. It's all preference. One thing that I don't have right now that I wish I did is costume contacts. And if you guys want some links on really good costume contacts, I'll put a link for their websites in the description below when I'm done. Now with these lines that I'm doing, you can make them thin, you can make them wide, you can make them short, tall. It really doesn't matter. And you can see in the picture, I'll post a picture of what I was doing in the beginning of this with this title. It's kind of cool just to take something like this and make it your own, you know? I usually try to save the mouth for last. No really good rhyme or reason as to why I do. Like I said, it's all preference and finding out what works best for you. I mean, you don't want really smooth, straight lines. You want them kind of jaggedy. The more jagged, the better. Alright, to blend out, all you really need is a dry brush. And then all you do you start to drag the colors how you want them to go. For this look, I want the bottom ones to drag down. I'm not too worried about all of this because it's going to be touched up anyway. If you're doing a look where that's important not to be like that, something that I found out that works out really well is gloves. You can use latex or the other one. You can always just also go right back over with the white. If you'd like to. And I'm by no means an expert, like I said. I've only been doing this for a few years. Now I'm going to do some detailing on the mouth. And with the mouth, with the lines, you can make them as long as you want or as high as you want. I kind of like to make them go all the way almost up to the ear. Because when I blend in here with the cheekbones to make the cheekbones stand out more, it'll just fold right into that. Somewhere where I learned how to start doing this is by a guy. He actually does makeup tutorials on YouTube called Pink Stylist. I'll leave a link to his YouTube in the section below. He is really, really good at it. I believe he went to school for it, so he's actually had some training. I just hope one day I can be semi as good as him. But okay, so you can kind of see, and I didn't want them perfect because I'm going for a scarecrow, but I went all the way up. And see how messy that is? I wanted it to look like it was rain splattered and weathered. But I brought it all the way almost up to the ear on both sides. I apologize for the length of this video. I know it's going to be pretty long. I'll be editing out a lot of this, but you know what? I might actually not edit this out. You guys want to see the real thing, so I might as well show you the real thing, huh? I thank you guys for sticking it out this long. when you do these, you can make them as detailed or as detailed as you want. And like I said, I usually use an airbrush, so my outcomes are usually a lot different. And all I'm doing to bring out the cheekbones is using a dry brush and a little bit of dry rub or bronzer. You can use eyeshadow, works really good. You can use your fingers. And if you don't know where your cheekbones are, then we're gonna have some serious problems. An easy way to find your cheekbones is go like that. So basically, you'd come out with something similar to this. Now you can always take another brush and bring some more up. Basically, that's it. And I shaded in more on this side, because that's my good side. So until next time, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking it out. Almost 38 minutes, I see. Like I said, if you have a request of something that you would like to see, or some products or whatever, please feel free to comment in the section below. Also share this video if you guys like what you see. Share this amongst your friends. I'll be doing these once a week, and they will be up on Mondays on my channel, so look forward to that. I'm also going to be doing some other videos throughout the weeks. There should be around 3 videos a week on my channel starting today. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Look at the links below for some of the makeup, contacts, costumes that I use or that I have used in the past. Also, I'll put a link in the subscription below for Pink Stylist, which is somebody that I look to for guidance and for advice. He's awesome, so shout outs to Pink Stylist. All I'm missing is my contacts and my costume, which I currently don't have. I'm waiting for them to be shipped. But yeah, so thanks. Bye.